right, hello everybody. Thank you for joining. I am Riley with the T Storm Chasers, and we're going to take a look at your forecast. But before we do, here is a brief word from our sponsors at Cube Portable Storage.
What are you doing?
Decluttering?
Moving? Remodeling? In need of temporary storage, emergency cleanup, or just need to declutter? Cube Portable Storage has the perfect solution. Rent your Cube Portable Storage container today.
And don't forget, they got roll-off dumpsters for the other stuff. Call Cube Storage for all your moving needs.
All right, so as we jump into it here, let's take a look at the radar picture. We do have some rain showers currently going on right now west of Sioux Falls towards the Salem, Dalton area, and then east of Sioux Falls here into northwest Iowa, Spencer over to George down to Storm Lake and Ida Grove down to Sioux City. Temperatures are in the 30s and 40s across much of our area here. Now, there is a cold front, and as you can see, that cold front has definitely affected us. We are now down to 26 degrees. Enjoy those numbers because that is about what we're going to be seeing over the next 10 days or so, with temps in the mid-20s. So get used to it in the Sioux Falls area. Up to the north, it is even colder. We got temps in the teens and single digits. And we do have snow that is currently up here. Brookings, DeSmet, Clark, Watertown, Millbank over into Minnesota, Marshall, Canby, Montevideo. And so that is the snow currently. Now if we go out west here, give you guys an idea of what it looks like here out in western South Dakota. If it'll load. I do want to mention we do have temps. We got 11 degrees at Rapid City. We got 5 in Phillip, and then down in the Black Hills, Custer area, it's up to 27. 34 down in Pine Ridge, so quite the contrast here in temperatures. And I can't get the radar to load. Let's try Rapid City here. Let's try a different radar view here. See if it'll give me a better picture. 1 second. There's not really any snow out west, so not seeing any snow out there. Now up in north central South Dakota, there's a few showers. And the Aberdeen area is fairly active. There's quite a bit of snow up here in northeastern South Dakota. See if I can load it here. There we go. So there's a look at the Aberdeen area. There's quite a bit of snow up here in basically all around Aberdeen. West of Aberdeen towards Eureka and Mulbridge, and then south towards Gettysburg and Fulton, Redfield, Clark, Watertown, Summit, Sisseton. Kind of just goes all the way around Aberdeen. So that is the latest picture there. So, it's part of this transition period from that mild, dry, sunny weather that we've been seeing over the last week, and now we are going to be shifting gears into colder, more active pattern on its way here for early February. Also, from all of us here at T Storm Chasers, happy Groundhog Day. Hope you all had a great Groundhog Day, and of course, the Groundhog Phil did see his shadow, so we will be seeing another 6 weeks of winter, which, we haven't had much of a winter anyway, so kind of irrelevant for us, but, you never know. We could start to see some winter activity now, so but that is the latest there. Let's go ahead and show you the latest model run. All right, so this is the current look. This is a look at the European model. Give you guys an idea of what to expect here. And as we run this out, looking ahead towards tonight into tomorrow, we will have that snow up north in the northern half of the state up into Minnesota. And it's just kind of this whole area from, the Great Lakes all the way through Wisconsin and Minnesota, North Dakota, a little bit of South Dakota there, and then into Montana and Wyoming. Now, if we run it out here, past Monday, Tuesday looks quieter. We're not looking at any snow really. And then once we get towards Wednesday, as you can see here, we got another system coming in here with some freezing rain, it looks like, in southeastern South Dakota, eastern Nebraska, and into Iowa. And that is the latest there. And then you can see there Wednesday into Wednesday night, we will have this hanging around here. Northern South Dakota there with some snow, and then some of that freezing rain here in our area. And then once we get towards Thursday, that'll clear out, and then maybe another little clipper system on Friday, as you can see there in southern South Dakota there with maybe some snow showers, but that is about it there. Now, if we get towards this upcoming Friday night into Saturday, this is the what we're seeing here. Got a bunch of snow, Wyoming, South Dakota, Nebraska, Iowa. That is your snow, and look at that by Saturday. So Saturday could be pretty active in terms of snow across our region. And then on Sunday, it'll clear out, and then we'll see what happens after that. But I think it's safe to say that it will be a more active pattern starting now, and it's just going to be off and on throughout the entire week. We'll see continuous chances of snow pop up across our region, and again, that's the forecast for this week. Just expect more chances of snow to pop up for our region. Now let's go ahead and look at the temperature forecast. All right, so looking ahead here at the temperature forecast, let's go ahead and run this out for you guys. Going ahead here towards tonight, and as you can see, that cold air from the north, from Canada, already making its way towards our region there, already into Montana, North Dakota, and into South Dakota there. Overnight lows will be in the 20s for most of us here, 27 in Sioux Falls there. And then actually tomorrow morning we could get down to 24. And then for a high, looks like we'll kind of hang around that 25 degree mark. Now, if you go down south, obviously Iowa, Nebraska, 30s and 40s can be found there. And we'll be colder up north, 4 degrees in Aberdeen, and then even colder up north. So you can see those purple colored areas. That is the cold Arctic air that is making its way towards our region there. Now, Monday night could be very cold. We'll have temps near 4 degrees in Sioux Falls, -4 up in Aberdeen. But look at that. I mean, that whole South Dakota region going to be very cold. And then once we get towards your day on Tuesday, not warming up very much. 3 degrees for a high in Aberdeen, 21 in Sioux Falls, 19 in Rapid City, and 20s and 30s in Nebraska and Iowa. Not very warm. All the warm air is down south now. Kansas and Colorado, even Utah, Nevada is even going to be warm. But farther south here, as you can see, that the red shaded areas, that is your cold, that is your warm air. Cold air is up here in the purple. And then we kind of got that clash zone in the middle. Wouldn't surprise me if farther south here, down in Kansas and Missouri, there could be some systems coming through there. But anytime you get that clash zone with that colder air up north here, and you get that really warm air here down south, usually you get a clash zone, and usually you get those systems that come in, and that is exactly what we're going to be seeing this week with those chances of moisture coming in, mainly snow. Now on Wednesday, temperatures will be in the mid-20s again for Sioux Falls. Now out west, could be some 50s out in southwestern South Dakota. Could be some 40s in central South Dakota there. And you look down in Kansas, 70 degree weather. That's quite the contrast there. Now, if we go towards next Thursday, once again, similar story. We got 20s and 30s in South Dakota, although up by Aberdeen will be colder with that Arctic air, 11 degrees in Aberdeen. And 30s can be found farther to the south in Nebraska and Iowa. And then for your day on Friday, much of the same. We'll have 20s and 30s for most of us, low 30s maybe perhaps in Sioux Falls. So, really this pattern is going to hold for this entire week. We're not really looking at much change. Temperature-wise, it's going to be about the same every day. We'll have temps in the mid-20s for the Sioux Falls area, and we'll have those chances of snow, again, popping up very frequently. And that is the latest there. Next weekend, much less the same. So that is the latest there. So, theme of the story, cold up to the north, warmer to the south, and we're kind of stuck in the middle. So we'll be seeing temps mainly in the 20s for most of us for this extended period. And again, we will have that opportunity for snow. And it's been a weird winter. We haven't had hardly any snow. We've had about 3 inches in the Sioux Falls area total this winter, and we're in early February. It's Groundhog Day, and we have not gotten much snow at all. It's very interesting, to say the least, but we might start to pick it up. We might start to see some snow here this week. So that is the latest there. Now let's go ahead and wrap things up here with your 10-day outlook. All right, so for the Sioux Falls area, 20s can be found this week, Monday through Thursday there, and might warm up slightly on Friday with 30, and then cool back down a little bit into the mid-20s. Maybe 18 degrees by the following Tuesday. It's certainly possible. Overnight lows will be in the single digits in teens, and we'll watch for those chances of snow pop up this week as well. It's not on the 10-day, but it is going to be pretty scattered in nature, and I think Sioux Falls will get in on some of this. It's just a matter of when, and that is what we're looking at here. And then for the Aberdeen area, those snow chances are more likely on Wednesday and Friday and then Saturday. And then temps will be in the teens and 20s for the 10-day. And overnight lows will be below 0. And then for the Pierre area, 20s for most of the week there. And, we'll continue to monitor the latest snow chances for the Pierre area as well. But as of right now, we don't have any chances in the forecast. Overnight lows will be in the single digits and teens. And then for the Rapid City area, temps will be in the teens tomorrow and Tuesday, and then we'll jump back up into the 20s and low 30s for the rest of the week, and we do have those snow chances tomorrow morning as well. So that is the latest here from T Storm Chasers. Again, continue to follow us on all of our social medias. Again, Facebook, X, TikTok, Instagram, and YouTube, and we do have that 24-hour live stream that continues on our YouTube page right behind me here. So that is the latest. Stay safe and have a great night.